Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome back to our YouTube channel Diksha Karnataka. I hope all of you are doing very good. Welcome to day 31 of our ongoing series, which is 60 out of 16 KCET mathematics in 100 days. Okay, so we have done 4 parts in integrals. Today we're going to discuss about part 5, which is going to be integration by parts. Okay, sir, part 5 integration by parts. Yes, so part 4 we have done partial fractions. We have done, I think, almost 8 to 9 problems on the partial fraction side, and today we're going to complete this session where we'll talk about questions only on integration by parts. Okay, and we'll also take some some other particular functions. So if you remember, we took the integration of a square minus x square we took, right? Integration of a square minus x square in the root. Similar type of questions we'll also take in the session. So today's objective is very simple: understand by parts, understand the concepts of by part, okay, how to apply the formulas, how to apply the conditions, and then solve questions on it. I think I've taken 10 problems. We'll solve all the 10 questions, and we'll take some understanding of and use of particular functions also. Some more particular functions. I think I've taken 3 more particular functions, integrations, and we'll solve the questions on them as well in this session. Okay, so without wasting our time, let's start the session. Take your pen and paper out. I hope you remember this. I reminded you in the previous session that keep your formula sheet ready with you. If you don't have with you, go and get it before starting the session. If you have with you, good for you. If you have not made it, very bad. Make sure that you start making the formula sheet for entire calculus, from the differentiation to the integration, wherever it is required. For AOD, wherever the smallest formulas are required to solve the questions, you have to keep a formula sheet for the entire calculus. Okay, so if you have it, good, keep it with you. Take your pen and paper out, and let's start with the session. Okay, so what is beta? So my first thing that is coming up here is, please have a look, integration by parts. So sir, we'll understand that when is this condition applied? When is this condition applied? So whenever we have two functions in multiplication and their nature is different, whenever we have two functions in multiplication and their nature is different. So what is the meaning of nature being different? Nature being different means, let's say one function is logarithmic, other is simply exponential. One function is trigonometric, other is logarithmic. So all this order, all this link, algebraic and exponential. So if the nature of the function is different, bacha, okay, then and they're in product or division, we'll see that later. So if there is this condition applies like that, okay, how we will solve that particular integration. Okay, so let me show you here. So let's say I have a first integration, first function like this, and second function like this. Okay, or before writing first and second, let me write it as f of x times g of x as the function. Integration is required with respect to d of x. So what we do now, we do the integration of this given function in parts. We do the given function integration in parts. So first we will deal with one of the part, and then we'll deal with the second part. So what we do, there's something called as preference order. There's something called as preference order for the functions. That's given by this word ILATE, islet. Okay, islets we have. Okay, in this I represents what? I hope you know this. I represents, again sir, ITF, inverse trigonometric function. What does L represents? Logs. L represents, so logarithmic functions. Okay, what does A represents? Algebraic functions. It represents algebraic functions. What about T? T represents, sir, trigonometric functions. T represents trigonometric functions. What about E? E represents, sir, exponential function. Exponential function. So in this order, the highest preference order is given to the inverse, and the minimum is given to what? The exponential function. So if in this order, let's say I have two functions fx and gx. Based upon this priority order or preference order, I take fx to be my function 1 and gx to be function 2. So, but they are both algebraic expression. I'm not saying that any function fx, let's say this is inverse, this is exponential. Let's say this is inverse function, this gx is exponential function. In this situation, I have to name the function fx to be my first function, second function to be gx. The rule goes like this. The integration will become like this. Okay, so give me 1 second. If I write this integration as a name with a variable I, then my integration will look like this. Bacha, please have a look. I'll keep first function as it is. So first function as it is. I'll integrate the second function. That's the rule of by parts. Please understand this. First function as it is, integrate the second function, then I take a subtraction sign, a negative sign. Okay, integrate differentiation of the first function. So first function is there, no, take derivative of the first function. Okay, derivative of the first function, I've written here, this sign means what? Derivative, right? Derivative. And what are you going to do? Again multiply this with integration of the second function. So basically you're going to integrate the second function, multiply with the differentiation of the first function, take the multiplication and then integrate again. This is going to be my, what do you call, this is going to be my by parts use for this multiplication. Looks complicated over here, but if you see the questions, okay, if the question is difficult, it will be difficult, but if you see simpler questions, this rule is not that difficult. Okay, we'll see it. So if I write in terms of fx, how will I write, bacha? So fx will remain over here as it is. This will be what? Integral of gx. Next what I'll write? Okay, my first differentiation, so f dash of x times integral of again gx. Please understand this. This is my formula for integration by parts. This is understandable. Okay, this is simple. I hope this is visible. Please have a look. The preference order is islet, inverse trigonometric function, logarithmic function, algebraic function, trigonometric function, and then exponential function. Okay, this is the formula that we use. We have to assume the function to be 1 and 2, whichever is 1, whichever is 2, based upon this preference order, and then we take this integration by parts using this setup. Okay, have a look. Same thing is written over here. Okay, fx integration of gx, differentiation of fx times integration of gx, and obviously there will be dx. No, there will be dx everywhere wherever is differentiation or integration. I have not written it, just wanted to give you the idea of it. Okay, chaliye, this is done. Okay, so one more thing, first function has to be differentiable. Why, sir? Check here, we are taking the derivative of this, and second one has to be, this has to be the case, means first has to be differentiable and second one has to be integrable. Okay, if you can't differentiate it, let's say a function is not differentiable, let's say the first function is not differentiable only, then how will you take the differentiation of this? It is not possible. Then second function is not, you can't integrate the second function. If you can't integrate, then how will you take the integration of this? Okay, so both the function has to be, the prerequisites are first function can be differentiated and second function gx should be integrated. Okay, has to be integrated. Then the preference order is islet. This expression is given by fx integral of gx dx minus integral of fx, the derivative of fx times of integral of gx dx whole integral with dx. Okay, chaliye, moving on. First problem, let's understand the concept of by parts. This is it, that's all the concept is. Let's understand the concept of by parts with question solving. Okay, by the problem solving. Chaliye, first one, sine inverse of x by x square dx. Okay, so this is inverse trigonometric function, this is algebraic function, but if you look at right now, no, it becomes complicated. Okay, let me simplify this, we'll see how. Are you simplifying or making it difficult? No, we'll try to simplify. I'll try to simplify. So if I take x as let's say sine theta, x as sine theta. Yeah, I have enough space. So what will this become, bacha? Tell me. I'll have this as, what I'll get, differentiate this please here, I'll get dx by d theta equals to cos theta. Am I right? Yes, please take the d theta over here. I get what? Dx equals to sine theta, sorry, not sine theta, cos theta d theta. Cos theta d theta, sir. Cos theta d theta. Am I right? This part is okay. This part is okay. Chaliye. Now let's have a look. I'll use it in this expression. I'll get what? If x is sine theta, means sine inverse of x will be simply theta. So I get this expression I, if I call this to be integration I get I transformed into this form now. What is it going to be, bacha? Theta, okay, theta times of what? Tell me. Sine inverse of x is what? If you take x is sine theta, then take sine inverse over here. What are you going to get? Theta only. So theta times of dx. What is dx, bacha? Check here. Cos theta d theta upon x square. What is x square? Sine square theta. Sine square theta. Now you check. This will become what? Tell me. This will become theta times of cos theta by sine theta into sine theta d theta. Yes. How much is this? Cot theta into sec theta. Sorry, cosec theta. So theta times of, this will be what, bacha? Cot theta into what? 1 by sine is what? 1 by sine. This is 1 by sine, no? Cosec theta. Now you check here. One of the function is this, other function is this. Trigonometric and algebraic function. Which is having more preference? Islet. Please check. Which is having more preference? Algebraic has more preference, sir. I'll write A. So a as, so this is theta is what, algebra, no, just y equal to x, algebra. And what is this? What is this going to be? Tell me. Okay, this is going to be what, my, this is going to be simply bacha my second function. What is the condition for integration of by parts? Right, I as, first one as it is, so theta as it is. Okay, integral of this part, cot theta cosec theta minus sine will come, integral of what, bacha? Differentiation of theta, how much is that, bacha? Tell me. Simply 1. Differentiation of theta is simply 1, and integration of what? Same thing, cot theta cosec theta with what? D theta, and this whole thing with what? Again another d theta. Am I right? Yes. Let me see here. So I'll get this as, what's this? Cot theta times of cosec theta is going to be what? Integral of this will be what? Minus cosec theta, if you remember. That's why the formula sheet is required. Integral of this is going to be minus cosec theta. Now minus, integral of this is 1, right? I don't have to write 1 again. This will become what? Simply again minus cosec theta d theta. Integrate now again, bacha. I get what? Theta, this is minus, right? So minus theta cosec theta. Okay, this will become what? Plus, and what is the integration of cosec theta d theta? So it's going to be log of cosec minus cot, right? Log of cosec minus cot. Okay, chali, plus c, plus c, plus c. Have a look. I have the final answer over here, theta cosec theta plus log of cosec theta minus cot theta plus c. But I want the answer in terms of x because the variable was given in terms of x. So let me write this again. I equals to theta with a minus sign cosec theta plus log of cosec theta minus cot theta plus c. Okay, right, this I'll get what? Theta upon sine theta plus log of 1 by sine theta minus cos theta by sine theta. Okay, plus c. What's the LCM, bacha? Please check here. Minus theta sine theta plus log of, what's the LCM? Sine theta 1 minus cos theta plus c. Okay, now if you remember this, I took x as sine theta. It means theta is sine inverse of x. So I get what? Minus sine inverse of x upon, how much is this? Sine theta. So simply x. Okay, plus what is going to be, bacha? Tell me here. Plus, I'll take here this as 1. So log will remain like this, 1. Cos theta is what? Cos theta is what? Tell me. Cos theta is 1 minus sine square theta under root. Yes, right? Because cos square theta is equals to what? Cos square theta equals to 1 minus sine square theta. So I'll get cos theta as 1 minus sine square theta in the root. What is sine theta? X. I write it as 1 minus x square upon x. My final answer, bacha. This is my integration I. Please have a look. So you will have to know the formulas. Okay, so always in the integration chapters or any calculus chapter, keep the formula sheet ready with you and remember the formulas. You will not get the sheet in the examination, right? So remember all the formulas. So have a look from the beginning. I hope this is visible. This as well. Moving on. Question number 2. Question number 2. So there is no second function here. Is there? Please check the first question. Integral of, if I take I as integral of log, okay, first one, if I take integral as I equals to integral of log x plus 1, bacha. Nothing is there, only one function. I can multiply this with 1. Now please check my first function. My first function is what? Islet, right? Order is islet. Log is first, so log will be first. This is my second. This is my second. Okay, second is this. So what is the formula? I will keep the first one as it is. So I'll keep log of x plus 1 as it is and integrate what? 1 with dx. Take a minus sign. Differentiate log of x. What I get? 1 upon x plus 1. Differentiation of log of x plus 1. 1 upon x plus 1. And integration of 1 is again what? Simply I'll write here, then I'll do the next step. I'll get y as log of x plus 1. Okay, this is what simply x. Okay, simply x. If I want, I can write it in the beginning. Please have a look. This is x, right? I can write as x log of 1 plus x or x plus 1. No problem. Okay, chaliye. How much is this going to be, bacha? This is going to be minus integration of x upon x plus 1, x upon x plus 1. This is what, bacha, tell me, dx. I can do this again. There's I equals to x log of 1 plus x. Okay, log of 1 plus x, and write this as x plus 1 minus 1 upon x plus 1 dx. Please check. Okay, if I do that, I get what? X plus 1 cancelled. That's why I did this. X log of 1 plus x. What I get? Please check. I'll separate this. Integration of x plus 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, and what I get? Dx over here, and then what I get for the last one? Minus 1 upon x plus 1 in the integration again. Please have a look. I clubbed these two together. So x plus 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, with the minus sign, and this will become what? Sorry, plus. This minus and this minus will make plus over here. Okay, now please have a look. This will cancel each other. What is my final answer? Tell me my final answer. My integration I will be what, bacha? This will remain as it is, x log x. So x times of log of x plus 1 will remain as it is. The first term will remain as it is. Please see. What is this? Integration of 1. How much is that? Simply minus x. Simply, check here. Nothing is there. 1 is there. So integration of 1 is simply minus x. Okay, the minus sign is there. And integration of 1 upon x plus 1. Again what? Plus log of x plus 1. Log of x plus 1. Okay, this is my answer. And the plus c will come as the answer. Integration. My final answer. Please have a look. Okay, this is my final answer. Minus x log x plus 1 minus x plus log x plus 1 plus c. This is plus c. Okay, plus c. Chaliye. Okay. Yes, that's it. Have a look. Please have a look. First one, I took the function 1 as log of x plus 1, and this is 2. Okay, simple. Second one is what? Inverse integration of tan inverse of x. Have a look here. Second one is integral of tan inverse of x dx. Tan inverse of x dx. Tell me how will I solve it, bacha? So again, same thing I'll do, sir. Take 1 here because there's no second function. What's the first function? I let. Inverse is the first priority. 1, the second function. What is the formula for this thing? Can I do it over here? Let me see. First I will do what? If I take this as my integrand I, this integration I, I'll get I equals to what? Keep first one as it is. So tan inverse of x will remain as it is. Okay. Integrate what? 1. Then take a minus sign. Differentiate what? Tan inverse of x. So 1 upon 1 plus x square. Yes. And what are you going to do next? Integrate 1. So I'll get what? Again x. I can write it as dx. Integration of 1 is x only. No problem. Please have a look. I equals to tan inverse of x. I can write x first. So I get what? X tan inverse of x. And what is this going to be? Tell me over here. I get this as minus x upon 1 plus x square dx. Now do one thing. Multiply 2 over here. Okay. And 2 over here. Okay. So basically what I'm trying to say here is take the 2 inside actually. Take the 2 inside over here and like this. 2 and 2 you multiply. What is going to happen? 2 and 2 will cancel. Now you write like this. X tan inverse of x minus 1 by 2. What is going to be? 2x upon 1 plus x square dx. 2x upon 1 plus x square dx. Okay. Chaliye. 1 plus x, I hope this is visible. Yes, it's visible, sir. 1 plus x square dx. Now take 1 plus x square as what? Visible? T. What I get? Differentiation this as 2x equals to dt by dx. What I get this as? Dx times of 2x equals to what? (2x) dx equals to what? Dt. Is there 2x dx? Please check here. 2x dx. So I can write this integration I as x tan inverse will remain as it is. X tan inverse of x will remain as it is minus 1 by 2. minus 1 by 2. How much this will be? Please check here. It will be simply bacha dt upon t, because I have taken 1 plus x square as t, dt upon t. What is my answer? Tell me. My answer I will be x tan inverse of x. How much is this? Minus 1 by 2. Am I right? And how much is this? Log of t. Log of t. Find the final answer with the help of variable they have given x, right? So write this I equals to x tan inverse of x minus 1 by 2. What is it, bacha? Log of t, right? T is what? 1 plus x square. So x square plus 1 plus c. My final answer. My final answer. I'll just make sure that it's visible for you. Please, this is my part 2, okay? This is my part 2. This question has 2 parts, right? So that's what it is. Part number 2. Have a look. So they gave tan inverse x integration, right? I took it as 2 parts. First part as tan inverse of x, second part as 1, integrated by using by parts. Over here, please have a look. Over here I have integrated. Then I had to, for this is very simple. For the second part I have to use what? I multiplied 2 and 2 both side. Use the substitution. This is my substitution. So substitute. From here I got the answer as x tan inverse of x minus 1 by 2 log of x square plus 1 plus c. Visible? Yes. Moving on. Okay. Chaliye. Find x sin 3x dx. X sin 3x dx. Can a question get simpler than this? Of course not, sir. Please check. This is my 1. This is my 2. I let algebraic come first, then trigonometry function. So have a look. I'll do what? I'll keep 1 as it is. Integrate what? Second one. Integrate what? Second one with dx minus differentiate the first one. So simply 1, right? Differentiation of x is what? Simply 1. And then what? Integrate again sine 3x with dx and this whole thing with again dx for the second integration. Have a look, bacha. This will be what, bacha? This will be minus cos 3x upon 3. Yes. And minus, this will be what, bacha? Integration of minus cos 3x upon 3 dx. So I have done for the first time. I have to do again, right? I have to do again. Please understand this. My final answer. Please have a look. So integration I will look like minus x cos 3x upon 3. Yes. Over here plus integration of cos is simply what? Sine 3x upon 3 into 3, right? Because 1 3 is already there. I have to integrate again for sine. I'll get another 3. So 3 upon 3 into 3 plus c. What is this answer? Simply 9. Okay. So I can write this as simply 9. That's my answer, bacha. That's why I said integration by part is not difficult. The question can be difficult. The technique itself is not difficult. See, very simple question I had. Simple approach. 1, 2, 3 lines I got the answer. Since the question is difficult, obviously the question will be, what do you call, the solution will be difficult for that problem, but the technique, the method to solve the question, integration by part is very simple actually. First one, how is it? Keep the first one as it is, second one integrate, then minus, integrate what? Product of difference of the first one with the integral of the second one. Yes, moving on. Chaliye. Similar question, but little bit we have to use some, I think substitution here. E power sin x is there, e power sin 2x is there, okay. But luckily for sin 2x I have a formula, 2 sin x cos x, okay. Then I'll have sin and sin. Let's see what we can do about this. I have enough space, so I can do it over here only. I'll write this integration I as e power sin x 2 sin x cos x dx. Yes, no problem. Now do one thing, take 2 here common and use the substitution you have to use. Use sin x equals to t. This is a substitution, bacha. Substitute, please. Substitute what? Substitute this sin x equals to t. If you do that, what is the cos x? Differentiate it. So dt by dx will be equal to what? Cos x not theta, cos of x. Now take the dx on the other side, you will get what? dt equals to cos x dx. Yes, I have taken dx over there, so dt equals to cos x dx. Now for this I can replace here as dt. Yes, this question will become what? I equals to e power t, 2 is can be taken outside, times t, and this is simply what? dt. Now look simpler. Exponential, so what is the order? I let e is the last, so this is my 1, this is my 2. Yes, what is the integration going to give me? 2 will be outside. First keep t as it is, integrate this one, e power t, minus sign will come. Okay, acha, e power t with dt only, right? With dt, minus sign will come. Differentiate the first one, t will get as 1. Again integrate what? E power t with dt, whole thing you integrate with again a dt. Please check the answer here. Answer would be 2 times of t e power t, because e power t integration is e power t only, no? This is going to be what, bacha? E power t only, right? Because this is e power t. Again integrate, if you integrate again, you are only going to get e power t only. Nothing is there. And plus c is so obviously there. Okay. Take e power t common, what are you going to get? 2 times of e power t, t minus 1 plus c. Substitute back the value, sin x will come, right? So what is my answer? My answer is I equals to 2 times of e power sin x, 2 times of, forgive me, e power sin x, right? Not 2 power sin x, 2 times of e power sin x, okay? And what is the, in the bracket? T minus 1, okay? So it will be sin x minus 1. Minus 1 plus c, my final answer. Please have a look. Yes, 2 times of e power sin x minus 1 plus c. Okay, chaliye आगे बढ़े. Yes, now I said some more particular functions. We had this, we also have this, some more particular function, not readable, sir, what I wrote. So I have already taken actually the first one that is written over here. Some more particular function. If you remember this, I have already taught you this part. I have already taken question on this also. Okay. Second 2 is not done. I'll do it in the session. So let me help you how to understand these 2 formulas, when to use it, and how can they remember it. All the 3 answers. If you have a square minus x square, what you should do? This is similar to what, bacha? This is similar to, I told you this, 1 minus x square, where in this case a is 1. Okay. This is the formula for what? Remember, sine inverse we use. This is used for sine inverse. So obviously the second part will have sine over here. That's how you identify. Second part will have sine over there. So please look. Formula will remain same. This is our standard form. 1 by 2x and a square by 2 will remain same in all the cases. 1 by 2x, a square by 2, 1 by 2x, a square by 2, 1 by 2x, a square by 2. Okay. Now, if let's say instead of this x, if this is let's say big thing like this, x minus 5 by 4, let's say, then you write this x as, this you write will be x minus 5 by 4. Please understand this. So whatever is this, you don't have to write just x, whatever is the x, the variable part, entire thing has to come. As I understand this, x has to be free from what? Any variable, okay. Sorry, not variable, any coefficient. Your coefficient of x has to be only 1, not variable. What did I say? Chaliye. So 1 by 2x, whatever is in this root, same thing you'll write here. Check here. This root, same thing. This root, same thing. This root, same thing. So if you see here, this is a pattern. 1 by 2x is there. Whatever you're looking for, same thing will come. Again, square is in the root, but in the numerator. Okay. Next what? Again, same thing remains. A square by 2, a square by 2, a square by 2. If it is this condition, 1 minus x square, like a square minus x square, you write sine inverse of x by a. You write sine inverse of x by a. In other cases, log will be there. Log will be there. What log? Log of x plus will be there, and with the same root. X1 minus a square, x1 minus a square. I'll repeat myself. For this integration, what is the type of functions? Whenever you have square root of squares in this form, a square minus x square, a square plus x square, or x square minus a square. If it is a square minus x square, means it resembles with this integration of sine inverse of x. 1 minus x square. Okay. I know it is in denominator, but it resembles, right? So from there you understand sine inverse will come. First step remains same for all of it, right? X by 2 multiplies with the same root. write x by 2 and multiply with the same root. Okay, second step, write the plus sign and write a square by 2 for all the three. Okay, write a square by 2 for all the three. For this, sin inverse of x by a will come. For others you'll get what? Log. For us you'll get log. X will be there, x plus 1, x plus will be there in both the cases. Whatever is the root, this replace the same thing. Okay, since integration, plus c will be there. Okay, please have a look. Please have a look. Remember all these formulas, bacha. Okay, moving on. All right, question number 5. Let's see how we'll solve this question number 5. A very good question. A very good question. Okay, looks the simplest, but you'll see how many steps will come for this particular question. Okay, so I'll do one thing. I have to make certain form here. Square is required. I'll rationalize it. If I rationalize, I'll get some squares. So please check. So I'm just doing for this part. I'm not doing integration right now. Just modification. No integration. Just x keep as it is and rationalize this root. I'll get what? 1 plus x times 1 plus x upon 1 minus x times 1 plus x dx. Am I right? Yes. Now please take this again. It'll be x times of, this will be simply what? 1 plus x the whole square. Okay, check here. It will be 1 minus x square in the root. Yes, dx. Please check again. I get this as x times of 1 plus x, because root and square will be cancelling each other effect. 1 minus x square integration with dx. Right? 1 minus integration with dx. This is my integral transform now. I have square terms now. Please check. I can do one more thing. I can multiply this. I'll get what? Integration I is equal to what? If I take this as I is equal to what? X upon 1 minus x square plus integration of x square upon 1 minus x square over here like this, right? Both side dx and dx will come. Have a look. Please have a look. 1 minus x square is here and x square upon 1 plus 1 minus, not plus, minus bacha. Forgive me for changing the sign. Minus here. Please have a look. I have separated this. X times of 1 is x times of x is x square. I have taken with the two separate terms. Okay. Now I have to make modifications for the integration. Please have a look. So I can see here minus x square is there. So I'll multiply this with minus 2 and over here also I keep minus 2. Okay. Now check this. For this what I'm going to do? Okay. So I'll write it as I equals to minus 1 by 2 integration of what? Tell me. Minus 2x upon 1 minus x square is there, right? I can write this 1 minus x square as t. Differentiate what I'm going to get? Minus 2x equals to dt by dx or not? So what is my dt equals to? Please tell me. Dt equals to simply minus 2x dx or not? Have a look. Not visible. I'll rewrite this last part. Okay. Just multiply this over here. I get what? Minus 2x dx equals to dt. Yes, okay. This is 2 bacha. This is 2, okay. Now have a look. So I can write this. I can rewrite this expression in this form. Please have a look. This will become, minus 2x will become what? Simply, this thing will become what? Simply dt. Minus 2x dx will become simply dt. And this will be what? Tell me. This will be simply root t. Okay, simple for us to integrate. Now over here, check this out. Xy is there. Write it as 1 minus x square plus 1 upon 1 minus x square dx. Why, sir? Because I can again cancel something. So that's why. Okay, simplify it like this. So I can write this like this as 1 by 2 integration of, what is this going to be? Tell me. I don't have to write any step. I can get the final answer over here. For this first part, integration of root t will be what? In the denominator, I'll get what? T power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon minus 1 by 2 plus 1. Yes. What about this? I'll get here. I can separate this again. I'll get what? Integration of 1 minus x square upon root of 1 minus x square plus 1 upon 1 minus x square, the root, both with dx is there. Both with dx, okay? At both the places the dx is there, of course. This is also having dx over here. This also has dx over here. So both has dx in it. Okay. Now I'll write in the next step. Please have a look. This will become what? Minus 1 by 2. This will become simply t power 1 by 2, because minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is what? T power 1 by 2. This will become what? 1 by 2 again. So I can write this as integration I is equal to minus 1 by 2 t power 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2. Okay. Yes. Chaliye. Moving on. 1 by 2. Now have a look. 1 minus x square divided by root of 1 minus x square. What is left? Only root is left. 1 minus x square divided by root of 1 minus x square. What is left? Plus sign is there. Integration of root of 1 minus x square. What is it? With dx. Okay. Now plus sign. Plus sign or minus sign? Plus sign. Okay. Please have a look. 1 upon root of 1 minus x square dx. Am I right? Yes. This is x bacha. This is x. Okay. Chaliye. Now this will become what? Please check. This will simply become this over here. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Have a look. This will become simply what? Minus 1 by 2. This 2 will go up into 2 into 2. This will be what? Root t. Okay. Have a look over here. It will become what? A square minus x square integration. Integration of 1 square minus x square dx. We'll use the form right now, but over here first look. It will become what? Sine inverse of x. Sine inverse of x plus c. Yes or no? Yes. Chaliye. Write this. 2 and 2 will cancel each other. I'll get what? Minus root t. Minus root t. And how much is this? Tell me. This is going to be plus. I'll write first thing is same. X by 2 is same. The form is a square minus x square. It means what? Sine inverse will come. So x by 2 is same. Okay. Times of same root will be repeated. 1 minus x square plus what I have? A square by 2. What is a here? 1. So 1 by 2 only. Okay. And what is it? Sine inverse of x by a. Sine inverse of x by a means x by 1. So simply x, sir. Okay. What about this? Plus sine inverse of x plus c. Yes or no? Yes. What is t? What I have taken t as? I have taken t as 1 minus x square. Please have a look. For this first integration, I have taken t as 1 minus x square over here. So I'll write it back. Root of 1 minus x square as it is. 1 minus x square as it is. Now this will be, please check, plus x by 2 1 minus x square again. Okay. Chaliye. And what about this? Half of sine inverse of x and this. This is a plus sign or minus sign? Is it a plus sign or minus sign? This is plus sign only, right? Any other minus sign is there? No. Okay. If you want, you can add this. Okay. I think it should be minus sign somewhere. I haven't made any mistake. Please let me have a look. Okay. This is minus 2. Correct. That is right. I get it as x square. Okay. X square plus. Okay. That also is right. Okay. This is plus only. Okay, this is plus only. Alright, this is plus only. So if you want, you can club them. If you want, you can add them together. Or you can write it like this also. If you want, erase this, and write this as your answer. This is my integration I. Answer. Please check root t, right? So I can write this as, I can replace this as what? Root of x square, or not x square, root of what? Root of 1 minus x square. Okay. Because what? Because t is nothing but, I have taken it as 1 minus x square. So this root t will become 1 minus x square in the root. Okay. Please check if this is visible. Okay. Everything is visible over here. I have taken the rationalization from here. We had to use certain modifications all the time to get the result. Okay. Chaliye. This is not on the by part. This is basically on this condition, on the particular functions. Okay. I said whenever I can, I'll take more questions on each category and solve and help you understand everything. Over here, integrate with respect to this thing. Again, I think we'll have to use what? Particular function only. Let's see how can we do that. Okay. So I have 1 minus x square over here. There's only x square positive is there. X square plus 1. I can take minus sign common in the numerator. Please check. I can do something over here. I can write this as minus common minus x square plus 3x and minus 1 upon, this will remain as it is. Okay, now I can add 1. I need a plus 1 right over here, so I can add this 1 minus x square. Since I've added something extra, I have to remove that also. Please have a look. This is my extra part. This 1 is my extra. I have to remove that also. For that reason, I've added and subtracted the same thing. What I'm going to get? I'm going to get this as minus of 1 minus x square, and this minus 1 and minus 1 will become what? It will become plus 3x minus 2 upon this whole thing. Okay, yes or no? Now I want to integrate this, right? So let's take this minus sign common. What I'm going to get? I want to break this bracket over here. I get here minus integration of 1 minus x square upon root of 1 minus x square dx will come, and I'm going to take this minus sign with this also. So it will become what? Minus what? Tell me. It will become 3x minus 2 upon 1 minus x square. Okay, again integration. Okay, again integration. Okay, let's check again. I can separate this term again. This will become what? Simply root of 1 minus x square. Same steps I have to carry for this. X by 2, 1 minus x square in the root, sine inverse of x by a. What about this? I'll get this as 3x by 1 minus x square root dx, and this will be what? Simply bacha plus 2 inverse of, so integral of 1 upon 1 minus x square. Okay, I'll not solve this question to the final answer because previous one was the same thing. I'll give you a hint over here. You have to solve it from your end. You have to solve this from your end, sir. You have to. Please check. This will become what? A square minus x square, right? So you'll get what? X by 2 times of the same thing minus, sorry, plus a square. So again 1 by 2 sine inverse of x. Okay. Over here you can multiply this what? Multiply here 2, and over here also multiply 2, and take this 3 common. Confused? Let me erase this. I'll give you a better understanding about this particular part. So there's a minus sign here. What I'm trying to say for this step, no, take 3 common, multiply 2 here. Okay, and over here in this bracket over here you make this as integral, over here you make it as just 2. So 2x upon 1 minus x square. If you do that, take this as t, take 1 minus x square as t, differentiate, you'll get what? Minus 2x. This will become what? This will become dt again. This will become again dt. Minus sign is there, it will become plus. Okay, because there is a minus sign here, right? And then this is going to be simply sine inverse of x. Solve this. Comment the answer. Okay, please do this. Exact same step as previous one. Check here. Same thing is there, 1 minus x square in the root. Okay, this is the same thing. Please check. I have done this over here. Please check. Yes, multiplied with 2, right? Here, multiplied with 2 to get minus 2x. Okay, then got it as dt by root t. Same thing I'll get here. dt by, not here. Yeah, I'll get here as dt by, so 3 by 2i root t. You will integrate this, and this is sine inverse of x by a. Solve this question. Please have a look. Visible? Solve this problem. Question number 7. Okay, I've done this. Okay, question number 7. Let me do it. Okay, sir. This is, think about it. This is of the again previous one, the particular form we have, particular function that we have understood. Whenever you have a square term or basically a quadratic function given in the root, what we used to do? Make the perfect square. So what we're going to do for that? I need to expand it. Let's expand. Sure. I'll get it as integration equals to I equals to integration of root of. So if you expand it, what are you going to get? X times of minus x. So minus x square. Minus 5 times of x is plus 5x, and 7 times of x is, please check, plus 5x plus 7x. 12x, yes, and this is simply going to be what? Minus 35. 7 into 5 is minus 35 dx. Now please have a look. See here, I equals to I need to make perfect square, right? So x square has to be positive. So root under, take a minus sign common, okay? Only for this two part, take a minus sign common. You'll get what? X square minus 12x, and 35 is outside. 35 is outside. Have a look. Integration of minus x square. What did I say? Always write 2x. So you write here 2 and x. Why, sir? Check here. A square is there, minus 2a is there. What is missing? Only b. What I'll multiply with this to get 12? So 6. So my b is what? 6. I need b square, right? So add this b square. So add 6 square. My b is 6. I need to have b square. So I'll add this as same problem I'm doing, 6 square. Okay. 6 square. Extra I have to add. I have to take extra also out. Minus 35 whole thing in the root with dx. Chaliye. Okay. Now please check what is going to transform into. I equals to integral of minus x minus 6 the whole square, and this minus 6 square will become what? Positive. If you go out, it will become what? Plus 6 square minus 35 whole thing under the root dx. Okay. Please have a look. So I'll have integration I as minus x minus 6 the whole square plus 36 minus 35. How much is that? So my integration I would look like this. Please check. Integration of root of, how much is this? 1, right? So 1 minus x minus 6 the whole square dx. Yes or no? Please have a look. This will become what? 36 minus 35 is 1, and this is simply minus x minus 6 upon the whole square dx. What is this formula? A square minus x square again, sir. A square minus x square. What is the formula for this? Please remember this formula. Recall this formula, please. 1 square minus x minus 6 the whole square with dx. Right, bacha? This is what? Remember this? X by 2. What is x in this case? I said whatever is x, you have to write the same thing. So x minus 6 by 2. Okay. Multiplied with the same root. What is this? Same root. 1 square minus x minus 6 the whole square. Okay. Now what I'm going to do? Plus. I said a square by 2. What is a here? 1. So 1 by 2. Okay. And then what? Sine inverse of x by a. So x minus 6 by 1. Now if you remember, what is this root? This is the same root. Same root, right? So I have transformed this root from where to where? From the cis thing only. So I can write the same thing again for this. So I can write this as simply x minus 5 times of 7 minus x. Why, sir? Why, sir? Because if you simplify this, you'll get what? This only, no? So I can write it backwards, right? My answer is this. Please have a look. This is my integration. My final answer. X minus 6 upon 2 root of x minus 5 7 minus x plus 1 by 2 sine inverse of x. So this is it. This is your answer. Plus c I can write for the integration. Plus c will come for the constant of integration. Moving on. If x e power x 1 upon e power x is given by this term, means after integrating we are getting this as my final answer. What is this? Ax plus b times of this, c times of, c is a constant, c times of ln of this thing plus d, then find a plus, so we have to find the value of a plus b plus c. Am I right? Am I right? That's correct. Okay, chaliye. Let's see. So I have to integrate this part. How will I integrate this, sir? Looks very complicated, sir. Okay, we'll see. Let's check it out. Let's check this out, sir. Okay, so if we check this out, okay, how much is this going to be if I write it like this? Okay. Okay, chaliye. Okay, this is moved on the side. Okay, I was looking for the eraser actually. All right, sir. Okay. Now let's see this quickly. If I see this quickly, I will have to do this integration. I can take this as bacha. Integral of x e power x 1 upon 1 plus e power x in this. Correct? Am I right? Okay. Now how will I deal with this? Tell me. If I take 1 plus e power x if I take 1 plus e power x as t square, okay, let's differentiate it. How much I'm gonna get? I'll get e power x only because 1 will be 0. I'll get what on this side? 2t dt by dx. So dt by dx I'll get, what is going to be? E power x dx will be what? 2t dt, am I right? Okay, so I have this over here in the numerator side. Okay, what about x value from here? Please check what is the x value from here. So to find x I have to take what? 1 on that side. I'll get what? E power x equals to t square minus 1. Okay, apply log on both sides, you'll get what? Log of or ln of e to the base, or ln of, I don't want to write e to the base, simply write like this. Let's write simply ln what? Ln of ex equals to what? Ln of t square minus 1. Am I right? Okay, so what is going to be, bacha? This will transform into x, right? Because ln of e power x will be simply x equals to what? Ln of t square minus 1. Am I right? Chaliye, no confusion over here, sir. So x equals to ln t square minus 1. I will put the values in the integration now. Please have a look. So now look at my integration. So this is my integrand I, right? So I can substitute my x value in this, and this also ex value I can substitute again here. 1 plus ex value I can substitute here in the denominator, and this will ex will be what? 2t dt by dx. So I can write ex dx as 2t dt dx. Okay, so I can write this ex, please check, ex dx I can write it as 2t dt. Okay, so this will, the integrated I will look like this. Please have a look. Integration of what? What is this? X is there. So what is this? Ln of 2t square, not 2t. Okay, only t square, right, sir? Yes, forgive me. So ln of t square minus 1, okay, 2t dt upon root of t square. How much is that going to be? Tell me. Simply I equals to what? Tell me. Integration of I equal to integration of ln t square minus 1 2t dt upon, this is simply t, bacha, t and t goes out, please have a look. So my integration I will look like this. I can take 2 common, ln t square minus 1. Anything else is there? No, sir. I can write this as simply second function as 1. I can write the simple function as 1. Okay, now if you have a look, this is my first function, second function. Why, sir? Because of the ilet series, log will come first, then the exponential ilet, right? Ilet. So I-L-A-T-E. So log is coming first before the algebraic function. So this is going to be my second function. What's the rule? Keep 2 as it is. Okay, keep 2 as it is. Keep the ln function also as it is. Okay, as it is. And what I'm going to do next? Tell me. I'll integrate the 1 with the minus sign. Now I'll take what? Integration of differentiation of the first one. So I get t square minus 1 in the denominator. Okay, then I'll differentiate what? T square also. So I get what? 2t over here. Okay, now integration of what? 1 dt, and the whole thing is integrated with a dt again. Okay, chaliye, let's look at this. I will get what? 2. What is this, bacha? Tell me. Ln of t square minus 1 is how much? Ln of t square minus 1. Please check. Simply x, sir. So write this as x. Okay, how much is this? So simply t. Integration of 1 is simply t, minus sign. Okay, how much is this? This is also t, sir. This thing is t, sir. T times of this thing will become what? Minus 2t square upon t square minus 1. Am I right or not? Yes. Chaliye. Acha, one more step. Can I write it over here? Not enough space. Okay, so let's close the bracket over here. No problem. I'm going to take this 2 common. And then you'll see I have to make some change over here. So my I will become what? My I will become 2 times of, this will remain as it is, 2 times of xt. What's the next step? I am taking 2 common. So writing here minus 2 times of integration of t square is there, right? I write it as 1 minus 1 upon t square minus 1. Please have a look. I've taken 2 common. I've written t square as, this whole thing I've written as 1 minus t square, 1 minus 1 upon t square minus 1. How, sir? How? Please have a look. if I do this, I can use partial fraction also. If you want, I can use the partial fraction, but I can show you over here. So t square minus 1 will be what? Tell me. T square minus 1 and yes, what? How much is that going to be? T square minus 1 and minus 1. This will come as bacha. Okay, this will become plus, right? This will be plus, no, not plus. So now I can take this 2 out. I can take this 2 out and you'll see what I can do. So from here, I'll rewrite this again over here. Please have a look. My integration I will become what? 2 times of xt will remain as it is. Okay, minus 2 will come here. I'm writing this as 1 plus 1 upon t square minus 1 dt. T square minus 1 dt. Okay, now please have a look. I can separate this function. Why I'm doing like this, sir? Because if you look at this, I can write it as 1 plus 1 upon t square minus 1. Take will become t square minus 1 plus 1 upon t square minus 1. Cancel this. Again coming back to the same condition. What is that? T square upon t square minus 1. Okay, no problem there. Chaliye. Let's erase this. Let us erase this part. Okay, not required. I hope you understand this. I've simply rewritten in this form so that it is easier to integrate. Let's check here. I'm going to get what? I equals to 2 times of xt minus 2 times of integral of first one 1 dt, and then minus sign again will come, and I have to take this 2 over here also, 2 over here also, integral of what? 1 upon t square minus 1 dt, t square minus 1 dt. Okay, chaliye, let's move on. So I equals to what? I get 2 times of xt minus t minus 2. Okay, how much is this, sir bacha? Simply t. Check here. Okay, simply check here. This is going to be 2 times of integration of 1 is what? T. So t, and this will be what? 2. I'll keep it like this. Now check here. Integration of t square minus 1. Write it as t square minus 1 square. X square minus a square integration is what? Remember this? Log of. Okay, log of t minus 1 upon t plus 1. Am I right or not? Yes. Yes, I can write it as 1 by 2a also. I think it's just missing. I have to write here 1 by 2a also. 1 by 2a. What is a in this case? In this case, a is, please have a look, a is 1. A is 1. So if you say this is going to be 2 into actually. So there's this like this, 2 times of 1 by 2a. Have a look over here. I becomes equals to 2 times of, what is this? xt. So I can take t common actually. If you want, I can take t common. 1 second. I can take t common here. If I do that, what I'm going to get? X minus 2. Okay, and over here I'll cancel this 2 and 2. I'll cancel this 2 and 2. What I'm getting, bacha? Minus log of. What is this? T minus 1 upon t plus 1. And this whole thing with another c. Now this looks reasonable. I have a constant multiplied here. So this 2 is multiplied here. That's why I'm putting a whole bracket. Now let's check what is given in the question. So they have given ax plus b. So I'm getting t is there. Okay, I can replace that. No problem. And they also have given log also. So log is also coming. Something is coming. Just have to make some transformation. So if I've taken t value, no, I replace it backward with the same thing. 1 plus ex I've taken as t square. So I replace it back. So what is my going to be? Tell me till t value. If my 1 plus ex is t square, my t value will be, bacha, simply root of 1 plus ex. 1 plus ex. Now I can replace this over here. Please have a look. My integration I will become what? Please check. 2 times of, if t will become root of 1 plus e power x. 1 plus e power x. And what will this be? Tell me. This will be what? Simply x minus 2. Okay. Now minus sign. If you check here, there was a plus sign here. So I don't want a minus sign. Okay. So how can I take a rid of minus sign? Just reverse this log. If I take a minus common, what will this become? Tell me. It will become log of what? It will become plus, but log will change the order. It will become t plus 1. The numerator will become this. This will be t minus 1. Now please check. Okay. Now 2 is multiplied. Now take this 2 inside. I get I equals to 1 plus e power x. I get what? 2x minus 4. I'm multiplying this 2 over here and over here, 2x minus 4. I'll multiply this 2 over here also. So plus 2 times of log. I'm multiplying this 2 Over here also 2 times of log of what is t? So t is what? Simply this 1 plus e power x plus 1 and divided by 1 plus e power x in the root minus 1. Now you check the standard form. Okay, check this. I get what? Same thing, ax plus b like this. Now if you compare this, what are you going to get? Check here. Please check here. Ax plus b, 2x minus 4. 2x minus 4. My a is what? 2. B is what? Minus 4. Have a look. 1 plus e power x. 1 plus e power x multiplied with ax plus b. So multiplied with over here 2x minus 4. So a is 2, b is minus 4. What else? What else is there? C times of ln. What is multiplied with ln? Check here. What is multiplied with ln? So I have 2 multiplied here. So my c value is what, picture? C value is 2 again. Okay. Anything else? So d is there. D is the constant of integration. So you have written it as c in this case. This is c. I can take it as d also, no problem. Any integration can be any variable, right? So d also I can write, not only c. I can write it as d also, no problem there. Okay, variable can be anything, right? So this is simply, if you want, looks confusing, let me erase it. Let me erase this. This is simply what? D, sir. Simply what? D. Now if you look at here, I have to do what they are asking. A plus b plus c. A plus b is minus 2, plus 2 is going to be 0. Please check here. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 minus 4 is 0. What's my answer? D. So option number D. I'll show you the flow again from the beginning. So first they've given the question like this, x e power x, the integral of 1 plus e power x in the root. Okay, what we did, we took 1 plus e power x as t square. From there we got two values. First thing is t equals to root of 1 plus e power x. Second, the derivative also we got e power x dx as 2t dt. One more thing we got, by changing this 1 on that side and then applying log on both sides, we got x value as ln of t square minus 1. Over here we substituted in the given integration. The integration has to be done using by parts. We applied the by parts. Okay, then we have to separate this t square as this 1 plus t square minus 1. I showed you how to do it. Okay, then from here I did again the integration in two different parts, one for 1 and one for 1 plus t square minus 1. This became log of t minus 1 upon log of t plus 1. There was a minus sign here, so I reversed that minus sign by applying another minus. So this became t minus 1 upon t plus 1 became t plus 1 upon t minus 1. This part, if it is tricky, in the question they have given plus log. They have given plus log. To make it positive, I have reciprocated the log inside. So t plus 1 comes up, t minus 1 goes down. Okay, no confusion there. T value is what? E power x plus 1 in the root. So I have substituted it over here at every place wherever t was there, for here and for t in the log also. I got the answer of a as as 2, b as minus 4, c as 2. Added them, answer is 0. Option number D is correct answer. So I hope this is visible. Have a look. Very good question. Chaliye, moving on. Okay, ninth problem bachcha. Okay, what is it? Same thing. This is homework. Okay, I'll give you answer. Answer should be, okay, sine inverse should come, x plus minus, it'll be what? X square. Just give me 1 second. I can transform this perfect square as, I take minus sign common. I get what? X square minus 2x, and this is simply minus 3. Okay, so I get it as x square minus 1 the whole square. Okay, I'm adding this thing, so I get it as minus 4 also. Okay, minus 1 I'm adding, so minus 4, correct. I'm not doing a solution, I'm just figuring out the answer. It should be x square minus 1. Okay, so x minus 1. Okay, x is what? X minus 1 the whole square, right? This is x minus 1 the whole square, so x minus 1 by a, so a is 2, so this is correct. Okay, x minus 1 option, so either this or this. Now sine inverse should be a square by 4, right? A square by 2. What is a square? So 4 by 2, so 2 will come. So option is, your correct answer is this. Actually check here, x minus 1 is the right option, no? So this would be this option. Please check, she should be the right answer. If there is another answer, let me know. I'll figure it out and solve it with another question. So question number 9, if the answer is C is not there, try to solve it. How will you solve it? Use perfect square method for the given quadratic form of the function. Okay, use the perfect square method, get the answer. It should be C. it should be C. If it is not coming as C, then I will solve this question in the session. Okay, why it should come as C? Check here. This x minus 1, the whole square is there, so it has to be x minus 1 only. It is not coming as x plus 1. So that's what I'm saying. It has to be x minus 1 over here. Please check. Okay, check and solve this question. It should be C only. Okay, this is as homework. Simple question, very very simple question. I'll solve the next one. Have a look and the comment. Give me answer. Give me answer in a comment. Let me know if it is C or not. It should be C, bachcha. It should be C. It should be C. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़े. Moving on. Question number 10th. Last one of the day. Last question of the day, sir. Let's see. 9x square minus 4. Will we make a perfect square over here also, sir? Do we need to? Please have a look. Please have a look. I can write this as simply. Take 9 common. Take 9 common. X square minus 4 by 9. This whole thing under the root. Now take this 9 outside. What I get? 3 times of integration of. What is this? X square minus 2 by 3 the whole square dx. Remember this? X square minus a square formula. What is that going to be? Please let me show you here. 3 times of integration of x square minus 2 by 3 the whole square. Okay. Two by 3 the whole square. Okay. With again dx. Is it right? Yes. Yes, sir. So how will I solve this? X square minus a square. If you remember, I said first thing remains same, x by 2. What is this x? This whole thing. Okay. So I can write it as. Okay. Chaliye, let's do it. So first thing will remain as it is. So x by 2. X by 2. Okay. Let's move on. This will remain as it is. What was this thing? Previously it was same only, but I will write one more step, no problem. Let me write the additional step. Okay, I can write the given question also. X square minus 2 by 3 the whole square. Same thing is repeated. Plus will come. What is this? This is not a square minus x square. This is x square minus a square. I have to write what? Again what? A square by 2. How much is that? 4 by 9 by 2. Yes. This I'm going to do what? I'm going to do what? Please check here. So I'm going to write this as log of, what did I say? X plus, what is x in this case? Okay, x plus what? Same thing you'll write again. So same thing you'll write again. So x square minus 2 by 3 the whole square. Not visible. Let me rewrite this. X square minus 2 by 3 the whole square plus c. Okay, now let me transform this to the close to the answer that we have. Please have a look. X by 2 is there, bacha. Okay, now what I'm saying is take the 3 common in this case. Okay, I take the 3 as LCM. What I'm going to get? I'm going to write this as 9x square. Okay, 9x square, or not take LCM common. Not take the LCM common. Just give me 1 second. I can take the 3 inside. I can take this 3 inside both the brackets. So this I can cancel first of all. This will be 2, bacha. If I take this 3 inside, I'll keep this x as it is. Okay, and I'll take this 3 inside of this root. It'll become what? 3 will go inside, will become 3 square. Okay, so 9x square, and this will become what? 9 times of 4 by 9. Yes or no? Please check. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Plus here, what is that? 3 will come here, 2 by 9. Right or not? 2 cancels 2, so 2 by 9. Okay, now what? Over here log is there. Okay, same thing, this is done. 3 I have taken for both the terms. Please check. I have taken 3 here inside of this. Okay, and I have taken 3 here for this term also. Now for this log, I can take again this thing, transform this. I'll get x plus, this will be what? Simply 9x square minus 4 upon 3. Okay, upon 3. If you want, I can take it as 9 first, and then I'll take it as 3 later. So still taking it inside the root only, 9 only. So let's see. Final transformation. X by 2. Please check. This is same thing. 9x square minus 4. Okay. Plus. This will cancel each other. So 2 by 3. Now log part. Check the log part. Okay. X will be what? I'm taking LCM, bacha, now. So it will become what? 9x. sorry, not 9, root of 9 is there, so it will become 3. So it will become what? Simply 3x. Please check. Root of 9 is there, so 9 root will be what? 3. Comes out of the root, 3x will be multiplied with the LCM. 3x plus what? Same thing, 9x square minus 4 divided by 3, not 9, forgive me, divided by 3. Okay, this plus c. Now log of a by b, I can take log of a minus b, write it as x by 2 9x square minus 4 plus 2 by 3 log of a by b. I can write it as log of 3x plus 9x square minus 4. Yes, okay, minus log of 3 plus c. Log of 3 is a constant only, right? Log of 3 is a constant. I can replace this both by another constant c or c dash or k, anything. So look at my answer, final answer. It is going to be x by 2 9x minus 4, 9 square minus 4, 2 by 3 log of this thing, x by 2 9x square minus 4. So first all of this, right? Next is what? Plus sign. So plus sign options are only a and c. 2 by 3 is there, bacha. 2 by 3. Please check 2 by 3. Option number A. Option number A. X by 2 9x square minus 4 plus 2 by 3 log 3x plus 9x square minus 4. This c is having the combination of what? The log 3. The log 3. Okay, simple enough. All right, we have to simply apply the formula, okay, for x square minus a square. So this was it. I hope this was visible. Okay, let's complete the session. So this was it for the session today, bacha. I hope you understood all the questions. I hope you solved all the questions. If you require to have more time, pause the video, solve the question and then complete all the problems. Okay, if you are having any doubt in this particular session, I know sometimes it gets challenging. Any doubt is there, comment in the section. Okay, comment in the comment section, let me know what is going on, what are the troubles that you are facing in integration. I will try to come up with a solution and answer your queries. Okay, with this note I'll try to end the session. Please take care of yourself, be happy whenever you can. If you're having a tough time, try to be as happy as you possible. Keep yourself positive, keep working hard. I'll see you in the next session. For today, please have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.